What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about a video that goes by the name of Micheal J. White is a fighting genius. Let's check it out.
Micheal J. White is the greatest martial artist in Hollywood. But can he really fight?
I'm taking you off your feet.
Or is it just an act?
Did you guys see what happened? Can you explain that? Because that was brilliant.
Today, Micheal reveals the secret techniques
From here,
that he trained with the world's greatest fighters.
it's going straight at you. How do you get away from that?
Because I want to know the truth.
Are you an actor who does martial arts or a martial artist who acts?
I've seen the predators. I've fought on the street a lot. And then I was able to train with elite martial artists from early on. I mean, training with Bill Wallace, Benir Quidez, Shigeru Oyama, Joe Louis. I don't know anybody in the fight world who's been more blessed than me. I think I've trained with more UFC champions than most people because they have different camps, right? I don't have a camp. And then everybody has nuggets to share.
I mean, this guy is definitely phenomenal, guys. I mean, if you have not seen his work, decades, okay, from movies to you just saw some of his pedigree. Like, this dude is really about that life, man. And I guess we're gonna find out for the non-believers in this video.
There's things that John Jones shared with me that he hasn't done in a ring, and I hate for it to go to waste, so I always share it. And
That's why I'm here today.
yes,
To get some of those nuggets,
oh,
share
absolutely,
with my audience.
absolutely. And one of the things I always said is this: we've learned so many things in martial arts. Some things, as a street fighter first, I go, okay, that wouldn't work in the street, but I still respect it. Like, I respect Wushu. Nobody's gonna do all this, flower stuff and all that in a fight.
Yeah.
But if I can kick here, I can kick here easier. So these things about kata, oh, you could never do that in the fight. I challenge that. Oh, let me turn that off.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm doing an interview right now. It's my oldest son. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, Dad.
Oh, hey, everybody.
Yeah. Oh, jeez, look at it. World champion boxer. Like, he's just, see, when you get old, see, that's what happens.
You were talking about kata. Kata.
Okay, my favorite fight scene that I've choreographed was in Never Back Down, which one is it? I'm getting old too. Well, the one where I'm doing the bunkai.
Yeah, that's my favorite too.
Thank you, thank you. I did that in honor of us traditional martial artists. I designed that scene for the naysayer to go, oh, what is this? And he's clowning me, but then the very same techniques I use on him. There's a lot of truth to that. For years, I'm developing, like, say, a jab that they can't see coming. Why? It's because I'm moving from my...
Yeah, that's Kimbo Slice, the late great Kimbo Slice. He was like renowned out here in the field. Street fighter, that's how he made his name. I mean, he was just doing backyard fights, man. He called somebody up, they meet in the backyard somewhere, some alley sometimes, and he would just give them the business, like, straight up. R.I.P. Kimbo Slice.
Center, right? That kata taught me to do. Is tricky because I'm not leaning forward, and so I'm covering distance while keeping my head in the same plane. Those things that come from traditional martial arts has been a secret weapon for me. One of my first elite weapons was my sidekick. And I trained it against buildings. I trained it against 400-pound bags. And I got to a point where it felt like cheating. I'm taking you off your feet. Wow. There's nothing you can do to stop it. That became one of my first elite techniques. Then my untelegraphed jab. Then it became the hook kick. Then it became my reverse punch. Then it became my front kick. Like where you see me showing John Jones this, I thought it would be a great technique for him. Yeah. Because if I'm fighting you and I do this looks like I'm just lifting my leg. But I've actually chambered my front kick. My hip is back and loaded.
Right. You keep your hip in the same spot?
Yeah, so it feels like nothing. So I'm doing this. But 90% or 95% of every martial arts, they're doing this. They're committing their hip. So then the foot just is going in an arc here because now it's just swinging up.
Yes.
And not going here and out to you. Yeah. So, just like that, just like this, because Same concept. My hip is back here. Or like this one, I throw the round kick. Boom.
Okay.
Just block like normal.
Right.
And so like when I got with John Jones, which to me was the ultimate fighter, we did the sparring. He said, nobody hits me like that. You're not gonna do that again. And I said, okay, all right, we'll move around again, but now you have no excuse. I said, okay, you gotta stop it. And I'm being nice and light, still worked on him even though he knew it was coming.
What if Michael Jai White stepped into like MMA? Like that would be crazy. That would be crazy, man. Unless it's something that I missed or I don't know in the comments. If it is, let me know. But I don't think he was ever in MMA. But if he ever did go to MMA or ever went to MMA, man, he would have been dangerous. Dangerous, man.
I love being able to do this and test it. Because guess what? I want to be wrong. Honestly, whenever I'm wrong, I learn something.
Exactly.
I'll be the first one to raise my hand and go, didn't work on John Jones. This is the way you really test your techniques. There's evolution. Boxers don't fight like this anymore.
Exactly.
You know, high jumpers don't do Western roll anymore. So the element of, Frankie, really? Go somewhere else if you're gonna talk on the phone. See, that's a boxer for you. That's not a martial artist. Jesus, you can get out. Another thing I'd like to show you is something that I shared with Uriah Hall, but also I drilled this with John Jones. So when I throw a spinning kick, it takes longer than most kicks. Because what happens is like, if you're fighting me, you move, right? So what it is this. And so, you see, I did this.
A little step?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I use this stick to demonstrate, okay, look, I kept my shoulder here, but I stepped over here.
The hip turns already.
My hip turned.
Not the shoulder.
Here, guess what? One step.
It's a straight line now.
Straight line to you. So if I'm fighting you and I've done this,
Yep.
you're gone.
Yes.
Because it looks like, here I am and I do this, right? So you don't have time. And so that's what we train. And if you look at him and Stipe, pretty damn similar.
Yeah.
If you would humor me, can you put on that?
This?
Yeah.
Right.
Chest protector, because you have other things to do later.
Okay, yeah.
What I'm going to ask you to do is not let me do this, even though you know what's coming. So you know what's going to happen. Don't let me do it.
Okay.
Okay. Really? No, I know you're a nice guy. Don't let me. Okay, so go to spar. See if I'm fighting you. It's just basically there. My chamber is here.
Ooh.
Everything's moving forward. I trained it to be this close. So even in punching range, I'm basically able to do that. It's going straight at you. How do you get away from that? If you're in that trajectory, you're kind of screwed, right?
Exactly.
So it's not like this. A lot of people do side kicks, but that's very much like a round kick. Get on the ground.
Okay, I'm on the ground.
Okay, so this is essentially this, right? But how do you get away from a stomp? My weapon is going straight towards you. So coming back up, it's going straight to you, whether it's here, in punching range, here,
With a skip?
because you think I'm out of range.
Yes. So, whoa, I thought it was safe.
Yeah.
Right, and I cover the distance later.
He's cold, man. He's cold with it. I mean, I was really looking forward to watching this because, you know, him breaking down in such a short period of time, like these fundamental lessons that he's learned over the years and perfected. And you see, like, if he was to get into a fight, that knowledge is crazy.
If you grab a focus pad.
So one of these?
Yeah, just one of those. So if I'm doing this, and I can lead with the weapon, you can't see
Yeah.
what is coming. So that's where I want to test it. I want to see if anybody's able to block it. Because if you can't move your hand out of the way, you can't move your face out of the way. So then I make it harder for myself. I put my hands here, don't let me hit it. Okay? So I'm doing this, and then I force myself to be still. Because if I do this, anything, you're going to see it coming.
Yeah.
So from here, I'm doing this. If I'm moving around, it's very easy for me to mask
You
it.
can hide it with the movements.
Exactly.
You said lead with the weapon.
Yes.
What exactly does that mean?
This is traditional. In slow motion, I do this, and then I punch. Because traditionally you learn that the punch is the last thing that's delivered. Like I generate my hips, everything, and then the punch is the last thing.
It's like the kinetic chain.
Right, but leading with the weapon looks like this. I'm sitting here, now so here, this is happening, okay? My body hasn't moved yet. I'm doing this. I then twist my body. So because this looks like nothing, because you've trained
Yeah.
to recognize this.
Shoulder and all of that.
You're looking at Alex Pereira with his hands down. He doesn't seem like he's moving fast. This is happening. Boom.
Yep.
That one thing of leading with this, the weapon, not doing this. When sometimes I spar and I go, okay, somebody shout out a technique. Like say my left round kick. Just block it, okay?
Okay.
So I'm doing this, right?
Yeah.
Right? So you know what's coming, right?
Yep.
Right? You reacted to the movement.
Yep, I thought that was a kick.
Yes, you thought it was a kick.
And then I relaxed.
Relax, and then,
Then the kick came.
I've been making it a point to be able to land anything,
Yeah.
even if you know what's coming, because it's about the human mechanics. Okay? Like, again, like, so don't let me tap you here. If I do this, there's a tensing and a relaxation.
Yeah.
So if I do this,
Oh.
right? You get tense, you relax, and as you relax, I'm doing something untelegraphed and I'm going here. Knowing that your eye doesn't perceive motion forward, that's why there's brake lights behind a car. If you're following a car and there's no brake lights, you don't know it stopped. That's biomechanical. There's nothing someone can do to change that unless you train yourself and get a buddy to drive in front of you. And so I learned to block untelegraphed blows. I know I can go home with my jaw intact because at least I can make a miss. If their tendency is to do this, like with boxers, jab right hand,
Yeah.
right?
Okay. Well, up.
You see that's happening.
Yeah. Up.
See they're meeting
Right.
the hand.
Yes.
There's a problem with that. If you can meet me and you're a trainer that's in your 50s and you're intercepting my hand, you're teaching me to telegraph.
Right.
And so that's inlaid in a lot of boxers. It takes 10,000 repetitions to retrain muscle memory, but it only takes a couple thousand to train it. And when I train people, like my wife who just walked in,
Oh, hi there.
Sorry.
so in the movie, I want to do this and then show you that.
You want a telegraph?
Yes, because I'm telling the audience what to look at. I want to go, but in reality, I want to do this. I have to practice telegraphing when I'm doing films.
Yeah.
I did this Micheal movie. Usually don't mention it, but I threw like a 5-punch combination on a cop. He was a stunt guy, so I was able to hit him. I'm going, like I'm doing that to him. And I'm going, this is gonna be cool because I was able to use my speed. Watch the movie and it looked like shit because it was too fast. You didn't appreciate anything I did.
Yeah, and see what's crazy about fighting too, especially when you're dealing with like high level fighters and stuff like that, it's never a sexy thing, right? You think that, you know, all the moves you've seen and all the choreographed stuff that we've watched over the years, that's how it goes down. But you notice that anytime you've ever witnessed a fight in real life, it never goes like that. It's never a sexy thing, right? The punches, the kicks, whatever. And I guess that makes a lot of sense listening to this guy, man, for real.
Isn't that the same thing they said about Bruce Lee? He was too fast for the camera.
True, there's certain times where he's too fast for the camera, but it looked great when he would intercepts. Because you're looking at the person coming at, like you're going, and I do this.
Yeah.
That looks good. He's beating people to the punch. Very much, and for nerds like us, I encourage people to watch Sword of Doom. Watch Sword of Doom.
Is that a Bruce Lee movie?
Nope, Nakadai. Sword of Doom was done well before Bruce Lee did anything. I'm sure Bruce Lee saw this, and I think he extracted some really great stuff from Nakadai.
Interesting.
It was the first time somebody showed like his emotional intent in his eyes. he was just in this different place. He was like psycho. But if you notice Bruce Lee's choreography, very much like samurai. Going through one strike, one kill, and you stay focused on that samurai. Oh, and by the way, 2 days ago, I was contacted to receive this year's Bruce Lee Award.
Really? Congrats!
Wow, that's so cool.
Yes, yes.
Is it bigger than an Oscar?
Yes, it is.
Really? Wow.
It's like an Oscar for fighters, I'm guessing. Like that's a high thing. That's a high praise, man. And he deserves it. I mean, straight up, like this guy has done his thing, his thug thizzle, man. He's been out here for decades, like I said, and he's just been unbelievable, man. I wouldn't want to fuck with him. I'll put it like that.
Don't get me started on that. I really don't care about.
Let me guess, it's politics?
Somebody wrote those lines.
Yeah.
Somebody filmed you in a certain way.
Yeah. Lighting,
They dressed you and everything else. And then there's other people who are just as good. And maybe the movie wasn't as successful. Maybe the other components aren't as successful. So it's just weird to compare art. And people are still gonna say, oh, he's not real. I'm like, yeah, you're right, okay, whatever. I don't care, I don't mind. That's the message that I wish people who just categorize martial arts as just fighting and that's it. You know, is this person real because they can't fight? It's so silly. But of course, the youngsters that see the fighting stuff, and bless them, you know, you're insecure and you want to be able to beat someone up. That was me before. I had insecurity. I think insecurity brings the majority of people to the martial arts. And unfortunately, ego, after a while, when people start bowing to you, you become that same insecure person yet again. You know what I mean? Because that's who you are.
Come full circle.
Right, and so there's a lot of instructors who are just so comfortable with people praising them, and people are going around saying, I'm a Supreme Grandmaster so-and-so, and I'm going, wow, you're comfortable with that. What about humbling yourself? What about, okay, putting on a white belt somewhere else and learning, very much like Chuck Norris did. When Chuck Norris started training with the Gracies, who was more exalted, but he humbled himself. There's people that are going, oh, look at this, you know, Chuck Norris got, that's them.
Yeah.
But who benefits? Chuck. People might have their assigned image of, oh, Michael Jai White is supposed to be bad. No, that's your assigned image.
Yeah.
That's not me. That doesn't benefit me. And like I said, I think I'm the luckiest martial artist on this planet. And then when I started to learn by following you and how you were a fellow nerd and you were really delving into, you know, the very origins and everything else, that was teaching me stuff. That's what made me a big fan of yours. And because it's all about learning, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, what is in this life if you're not constantly learning?
Yeah, man, learning, getting better, and like you said, humbling yourself, because you're never too old to learn a new trick, man. You're never too old. And also, a lot of people in life who are older, they feel that they can learn nothing from somebody younger than them. They feel because, oh, they have gray hairs like me, or they have this or they've done that, oh, you can't tell me anything, right? And that's completely the wrong way to look at it, especially if it's something that is truly going to be beneficiary to you. Instead of, you know, your pride getting in the way and swatting it out as the sky, then, you know, you should be, like you said, humble yourself and don't be afraid to learn from no matter who it is. Like, you know what I mean? So I think that's a great lesson.
Yeah.
And looking forward to new knowledge. Where I go, you can go. There's no real limitations. If anybody's a fan of mine and can extract anything, really know that it's not about your ego, it's about just continuing to learn and know. Just like with these martial arts, and why I did several martial arts, it's not because I wanted to just be a badass. I wanted to continue to learn and use these techniques as a way to better myself. When I apply that to movie making, you know, we're shooting 16 hours, and I have a fight scene at the 15th hour.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can get through this, because with martial arts, I'm pitted against more voluntarily than the world's gonna give me. So I'm ready to face anything. It's not just my technique, it's my mindset that makes me dangerous, because I know where I can go. You don't know. So with Kyokushin, which is my favorite martial art, it taught me that. Your brain is telling you, stop. The body wants to shut down, but then you push and endure. Oops.
Yeah.
That's what it means, push and endure. When you get to the other side, you're in a place where very few people are. Then you could tap into that. That's where the magic is. That's where the mysticism is, in my opinion. I'm blessed, and I'm blessed to be, spending some time with you again. Thanks for coming through, and we gotta do a sequel to our movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we gotta do a sequel to our movie sometime soon.
Next time, when your home dojo is finished,
Yes,
keep
yes.
that.
Yep, that'd be great.
all right.
All right, cool.
Yeah, man, that's it, man. That's going to do it for the video. I thought this was dope. I don't know who the other guy is, but he seems very humble and also a fan of Michael J's. So they're fans of each other, man. And that's a beautiful thing to see when you have, when you're into something and you meet somebody else who's just as into it as you are, and you have a connection. And you could be anybody, any race, any gender, it doesn't matter. And that's what is beautiful about just things in general, not even just martial arts, man, just whatever. If you're a fan of games and you like playing games and you meet other people who are from different walks of life, but feel the same way you feel about a lot of those things, that's a beautiful thing, right? So this video, I learned a little bit from this video, man. I learned to, well, be humble, no matter what you attain, no matter where you're at. I always try to stay that way, and just give each other props, man. You know what I mean? And man, this dude is a bad boy. If you haven't heard of Michael J. White, man, he's got some good movies. One I recommend is Blood and Bone, one of my favorites from him. He's done a lot more that I haven't seen, and I plan to see a lot more of his movies. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it with that, guys. I want to thank everybody for watching the content. If you liked it, please consider hitting the like and subscribe button. I drop content every single day on this platform. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video.